Buddy Carter here. I'm in Donna, Texas at the southwest border. You know, before I came here, I knew there was a crisis here. It's not a crisis, it's a disaster. Folks, this is out of control. We have had such an influx of illegal immigrants, particularly unaccompanied children. I mean, the capacity here at this one site is 250, and they've had up to 5,000 people here. Unbelievable. Whatever your word for overwhelmed is, you need to find another word. This is past overwhelmed. This is just ridiculous what's going on down here, and something has got to be done about it. Not only that, but we've been told by the border agents that what the coyotes are doing, what the smugglers are doing, is trying to divert attention to the border, which they are, because we're having to take the border agents off of the border and put them in humanitarian tasks here to take care of people. Therefore, we're not able to get to the border and to cover the border, and then they're smuggling drugs in. In the state of Georgia this week, earlier this week, we had cases of overdoses of fentanyl. All of that is ruining our country. Don't think that this is just impacting the border. What's going on here is impacting America. It's going to be impacting your city next. Folks, this is a disaster down here. I'm calling on the President and Vice President Harris. You've got to do something. This is not going to stop until you take action. We need you.
We're at a construction site for the border wall, money appropriated by Congress, approved by the Department of Homeland Security. And this work was stopped the day after the inauguration by the Biden administration. This is a key part of the Rio Grande sector, which is the busiest, most troubled sector along the southwest border with the United States. This should have been completed. Workers should be here today building the wall as committed by the Homeland Security Department and the U.S. Congress. But instead, this construction project is stopped by the Biden administration while thousands of people are pouring across the border at this location.
Hey everyone, down here in Mission, Texas. As you can see behind me, it's an unfinished portion of the border wall that began construction during the Trump administration. It's disappointing that the new administration halted these construction projects because border security matters. We need to make sure that America stays safe, but also we saw so many migrants coming from places like Central America, Honduras, Guatemala, El Salvador, and others. And that dangerous trek that many of them came through is something that we've got to come together as a country and address. So thanks for following along here. Border security matters. Let's finish these projects. Let's do better, because the crisis is only getting worse down here at our southern border.
We're south of Mission right now here in Texas. You can see the unfinished border wall, which is absolutely essential in making sure we have a secure border in this country. As we've seen from last night and from this morning, from all of the streams and huge numbers of people coming across right now, there's nothing that is stopping them. And so what we do know is from Border Patrol that you put these barriers up in these walls, that you can stop about 95% of the traffic. And right now it's a human tragedy what we're seeing with all these people, especially the unaccompanied minors coming across the border. So, you know, if we look at this and what was started in the Trump administration to make sure that we had these walls in place, we've seen the Biden administration immediately stop. And again, it's what the Border Patrol said, is that they can stop 95% of the traffic, not just for the illegal crossings, but think about all of the drugs that are coming into this country. Especially last year, we saw an uptick in drug deaths in this country of over 81,000. So, you know, this is again a failure by this administration for not moving ahead and finishing this wall.